Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I lied about only getting one more video in for the end of the year. Look at me. What am I up to? Okay. Anywho, I thought that I would give you guys a little top 10 of my favorite things. I guess I'm in a top 10 kind of mood as I close out the year. Because I feel like every single year I do something different to kind of commemorate what the year has been and what I enjoyed about it. And so, like, I think last year I did like a either like a big photo dump, or I think years prior I've done like videos. And lately, I think this year I'm in the mood for just like listing out my favorite things. And so I love watching these videos when people do their top 10 favorite things of the season or of the year. And so I want to try it out. So I've got a couple things I want to go over with you guys real quick. And in the comments, go ahead and put down what you love this year. If you loved any of the same things that I also listed, talk to me about it because I'm obsessed and have been obsessed with these things for the majority of my year. So let's get into it. First off, I have this Laneige Water Bank moisturizer. So I got a sample of this. And I went to Sephora months and months and months ago. I got a sample of it, and wanted to try out new moisturizers because I wanted to. I think I was running out of the old one that I had. And I think, what was I using before? I don't even remember. I think it was Fresh. I was using the Fresh moisturizer. I was like, let me just try some other stuff out. And so I got the sample, I tried it, and it was so moisturizing and so like hydrating. And like I said, I'm not a skincare makeup girly like that for real, but I do like finding a few key things that I really like. And then once I find them, I'm good to go. And so I tried this, used it all, bought another one. But when I went back to buy the other one, they had a like gift set. I'll put a little screenshot of it up here somewhere. And it came with a toner, a face wash, a serum, and this big version of this. And so I was like, oh, let me just try that. I loved all of it. The cleanser is really, really nice. The serum, oh my goodness, the serum, it feels so good when you put it on. Like, I still put on the moisturizer after, but when I put it on, it feels like already so hydrating that I don't need additional stuff. And then the toner, it's a little bit of a like a thicker like consistency, not like super thick, but like compared to the toner that I currently use now, which is a Caudalie Vino Pure toner, which I also love. I interchange them both, but this was a little bit. It's not as watery. I mean, it is water based still, but it's like a little bit of a thicker consistency. Anyways, you got to try it. But I have been obsessed with that, and I've been using it every single day, and I love the way my skin has been feeling and looking. So if you're looking for some new stuff to get into in terms of skincare next year, I really did like the Laneige Water Bank, and they have different like kinds of this moisturizer. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know what the differences of them are. But I know there's a dark blue one, and there's a lighter blue one, and I'm not sure what the difference is. But I really do like this one right here. All right. So for number two, we've got Buttercream Haze by Seven Virtues. Can y'all see that? Let me hit the little influencer look right here. I don't know if you can see that. Anyways, this perfume smells like a piece of cake in a jar. Okay. It smells so good. Every time I wear it, I get complimented down. Okay. It smells so, so, so amazing. And so I've always been a fan of the Vanilla Woods that Danielle, my friend, put me onto a while back. That was the original one that I always liked. And so I ran out of that one forever ago. But then when they posted that they were going to release this, like this gourmand, sweet, vanilla-y, perfect for the fall scent, I was so excited. And so when it came out, I went to go smell like a sample of it, and I was like, oh yeah, need that need that back because initially I think either earlier this year or last year I came across what is the name of that brand? I think it's called, dang, I can't remember. I think it's not called Kai, is it? I'll put the picture of the bottle I'm talking about right now. It's another gourmand, vanilla, notes of caramel, all that kind of stuff. It's another one of those kind of perfumes that I tried. I think last year, and I really, really love that. It's not made here though, so you can't buy it in Sephora. I had to have it shipped, and I really liked it. I ran through it like that, and so I was going to buy whenever they restock. I always say I'm going to buy the bigger bottle, and I just always forget or miss the restock. And so when they released this one, when I compared the notes of Buttercream Haze to that one, they were pretty similar. So I was like, I think I might be able to get away with it. It might be able to hold me over until I finally decide to buy the other perfume. I'm so blanking on the name, but anyways, y'all will see it up here. And so when I smelled it, I was like, oh yes, this is exactly what I was looking for. It's very close to that perfume. And so I really, really like it. I wear it almost every day. I just love it so much. I just feel like I'm swimming in vanilla, which is my preferred scent most of the time. So I'm very, very happy with it. It's definitely a favorite. I think it came out sometime in the fall, but from the moment I got it, I've loved it and I've worn it more than any other perfume since. So it's definitely a top fave for me this year. Okay, number three is gonna be leopard print or cheetah print, both. Okay, and you're like, interesting favorite, but that has really been something that literally I have bought so many cheetah print bags, shoes, all my wallpapers right now. I don't know if I can show you guys real quick. All of my wallpapers are some kind of leopard cheetah print, and I've always liked that print, like always. But I've started accumulating things that have it. Like I have a whole bunch of stickers. I have for my physical media stuff. I have all kinds of things that are cheetah and leopard print. So that has been one of my favorite things of the year. That's a very quick one, but it brings me so much joy every time I get a new uh, item that has some kind of cheetah print on there. To piggyback off of that, number four is going to be pajamas. And you're like, Tyler, what does cheetah print have to do with pajamas? We'll get there. I'll connect the dots. But I don't know about y'all. I have always been a big t-shirt kind of girl when it came to pajamas. Like, I don't want to be hot. I don't want to have nothing constricting on me. I don't got time for that. Big t-shirt me up. Okay, give me that 3XL. I'm good to go. All right. And I haven't transitioned completely out of that. I still have plenty of big t-shirts that I will continue to wear when I go to sleep. But I will say over the past couple months, I have gotten into my pajama era. Okay. And one of the first pairs, actually the first pair of pajamas that I bought, with the intention of wearing them, not like the cute pair, just like to kick it with your girls for pajama night, like when to actually wear them, was from Gap. And I was attracted to it because they had a cheetah print set, and I loved it. I put it up here somewhere because I don't have a picture of me in it, I don't think. But I'll take a picture from the site somewhere up here. This little leopard print, cheetah print, whichever one, and there's probably a distinct difference between the two. And if I'm saying I love it so much, I should know. I just know I like both of them. Okay, I don't know which one's which, but this was either leopard or cheetah print. And I was like, oh, that's so cute. It's nice. It'll be good for the fall. I want to get it. So it was on sale. I got it. Loved it. It was so soft. And I attempted to sleep in it. I didn't know how it was going to work. I was like, I'm going to have to wake up in the middle of the night and switch to my big t-shirt. It was great. I slept all night. I was like, going on? This is crazy. And so after that, I was like, okay, I'm able to sleep in them because I was like, I don't want to buy all these pajamas for me to wear them around the house. Like it wasn't making sense. I need to be able to wear them around the house and feel cute and then also go to sleep in them. So after that, I started buying more pairs and more pairs. So now I'm up to like 3 or 4. And y'all, the real tea is down to the Walmart. I was in there getting random stuff. And I was walking through the clothes aisle and they had all these cute little sets of pajamas. And I plan to go back and get more. So I got this one pair. It's like lipstick, like little kisses all over it. So cute. And they're like a little short set. And I was like, okay, a little short set. So cute. And so pajamas have really become one of my favorite things, and I plan to increase my collection going into 2026 because they're just so cute, and I feel cute when I wear them. I feel cute when I wake up in the morning and I have on my little cute matching set. How many times can I say cute? But yes, pajamas, favorite thing of the year. Let's see, what number am I on now? 5. I think 5. Okay, this is maybe my favorite thing of the year. My top favorite. I don't know, has been my journal, my junk journal. Right now, I've got a blank page here. I need to work on this today. But I have absolutely loved junk journaling. It has been like a joy of my year. And I think last year I was really more into digital media stuff and like all my design that I was doing on the computer, which I'm still into, but I definitely took a step back from that this year. Not even like all the way intentionally, it just kind of happened. And I was very much giving all my attention to physical media, and it's been really, really fun, and I really enjoyed it. But yeah, I started my junk journal maybe in September, and just to give you a little bit of a sneak peek, I don't know. This is all the things that I've been doing on here. So I don't have too many entries just yet. Because it is a process and it is a little bit time consuming, but when I do get a chance to sit down and get into it, it's really so fun. And like now I've got like this little toolbox thing up here. I might put a picture of it if I can, to organize all my stuff because I had a desk full of unorganized things. But anywho, I have really, really, really check out my SpongeBob entry. Okay, I have really enjoyed physical media, and having a junk journal has been so fun. So if you're looking to like find a different way to kind of chronicle your life and make your journal entries a little bit more fun, you could definitely do it with a junk journal. All you need is a random little journal you probably have one at home, low key, because I don't know about y'all. I have 7,000 journals here. Did I go buy a new one for this venture? I did go buy a new one because I wanted one of the ones that had like the little dots. I don't know if you can tell from all the way back here, but this one has like little grid dots on there, and I wanted one of those. I didn't have that. But All you need is literally this journal was like $8, a cheap journal, maybe some markers or something like that. Go to Dollar Tree and get some markers, and everything else is just going to be things that you already have. All the receipts, all the concert tickets, anything that you come across, you can throw it in here, and that's what I love about it. So having a junk journal and really just dealing more with physical media stuff and coloring and all that kind of stuff has really been a highlight of my year and something that I'm very proud of. So definitely one of my top favorites. Maybe my number one favorite, if I were to put these in order, junk journaling or physical media things, would probably be at the top of it. All right, I believe this is number six. It would be so funny if I get all these numbers wrong, but this is also something else that's tied to physical media. This is a Type One. This is the Type One magazine, and it's like a big magazine that has all different things about fonts and design and all kinds of stuff like that. I'll do a quick little. Maybe I can do a little overhead flip through to show you guys what it looks like over here. But yeah, I really enjoyed this. I signed up for this at the top of the year, and I don't think they don't send out magazines every single like month or anything like that. I've gotten two or three so far, and they're just really cool. I'm really into design stuff, and I really like studying fonts and learning more about it as I just grow in this area. And so just seeing all these cool fonts that people are designing and how they're using them. So like even in here, like it'll show you like the fonts, the how they came up with the font, how they used it for whatever product they used it for, and why they chose certain things they chose for different designs and different media that they use. So I just find it really really cool and just seeing what's going on in the design world. And it really inspires me as well to keep making new things, and just whenever I try something new, it just helps me out. And also some of these things I take and I put in my junk journal, which is really cool. So like I think this for this issue they sent out what last month, maybe they also sent out a whole bunch of stickers, and so I was able to incorporate those into my junk journal. So this has also been a top favorite of mine, and it's just so cool looking. This one says 10. I believe this is issue 10. It's just really cool, and I like to put it up on my little TV stand and like look through it pretty often. So I really like that. All right, for number seven, I have two things. They're all really based around closet organization. It's going to be my velvet hangers and my clear shoe boxes. So I went through a period of time this year where I was like, I want to clean up everything. I want everything organized. And so I'm already a pretty organized person, but like it's really more in the areas that no one else can see. So like I have a TV stand that I hold a lot of my craft stuff in there, all my hobbies, coloring, arts, all that kind of stuff. And it was just all jumbled up. So I organized all that. I went through a whole thing where I threw away a whole bunch of stuff. And so like one of the last things I did was tackle my closet. And so to do that, it was just like I had like 17 different colors of hangers in there. And I just wanted it to all be more uniform for me. And so I started buying like from Sam's, I started buying like the bulk things of the velvet hangers with a little silver top, little silver hook thing. This is funny. Anyways. And so I was buying those. And so now having my closet completed for the most part, there's still a few little things I want to do to make it a little bit more organized. But now having pretty much all of my hangers transitioned to the velvet ones has just been such a small little romanticize your life luxury that I wanted, that I got. And then also I just had so many different shoe boxes of all different sizes, and it just wasn't very uniform, and I wanted that to be different. So I've been seeing everybody use the little clear shoe boxes, especially people who like love sneakers and stuff like that. And I was like, maybe I should just get those. And so I started transitioning slowly, because those are kind of expensive, just slowly throughout the year of buying more and more boxes. And so now I think all the shoes that I have that can fit in the boxes are in the boxes. And so those are two small things, but just little things that just make me feel just a little bit more happy with my space and just happy to be in my closet more. Because I was just, every time I would go and look in there, I'm like, well, I got blue hanger, yellow hanger, orange hanger, red fish, blue fish, one fish, two fish. What's going on? That's a small thing that I really liked about this year. And every time I go in my closet, I just feel so much more calm and peace. So it's definitely a favorite of mine. Okay, number eight. Now, number eight really could have taken up spots 1 through 10, because y'all know how I feel about a damn book. But for number eight, it's going to be my IKEA bookshelf. I finally got one this year, and I was debating if I wanted to get an IKEA one, if I wanted to get like another like kind of fancy looking random one. But I was like, what I intend to do is like as I get more space and move or whatever, I want to have like a library is the goal. I've told you that before. So the goal is to have my own library, and I want to use the IKEA bookcases. I plan to do some other fun things with them to kind of spice them up and make them unique to me later on down the line. But for right now, it's like, let me not go buy a different kind of bookcase. I already have one that's not an IKEA. What it is an IKEA bookcase, but it's not the Billy bookcase. So I finally got a Billy. And that was such an exciting story. I don't even know if I ever shared it with you guys, but like if I have the clip here, I'll put it in. If not, I'll give you this quick little clip notes on it. I was struggling to get it up the stairs because I'm just so not even thinking about it. I was like, oh, bought the shelf. It comes in a very long box that's taller than I am, and it's heavy. And so I bought it. I got it into my car on my own. I don't even know how I did that. And I'm driving home, and I'm like, now how am I gonna get this up the stairs into my home? And my dad wasn't available that day to help me. And so I was like, I didn't even think about asking him. I wasn't even thinking. I was like, this is what I want to do right now. So I was like, okay, well, I'm a strong girl. I'm going to figure it out. But it was so like just heaven sent. Right when I was pulling up to my house, I was like, okay, let's see if I can find like a random guy or a maintenance man around to help me. And there was an Amazon guy who was taking packages up to my building right when I got there. And I was like, excuse me, sir, would you mind helping me? And he was so nice. And the way he carried the box up was as if it was just a small feather. And I was just so happy because it wasn't even stressful for him at all. He literally ran it up the stairs. And I was like trying to give him a soda, like, or something I tried to pay him money, and he was like, no. And I was like, okay. So I tried to give him a soda. He took my soda. And so small, quick story for you there about how I got my IKEA Billy bookshelf into my home. So shout out to that man if you're ever watching this, sir. All right. But anywho, I love my shelf so much. I'll put a picture in here if I haven't already done that for you guys. I've reorganized it probably 5 times since I put the books on there. I keep changing stuff around and figuring out new ways and adding little trinkets on there. And so recently I just bought these little shelves to put in the behind the first row of books, so that way it can be a little elevated, so I can fit more stuff in there and more books in there and stuff like that. So that's definitely one of my favorite purchases of the year. I have always wanted to have like a really quality bookshelf that I can really fill up with all the things and all the books that I've accumulated. And so having this one, it really meant a lot to me, and I was able to put it together on my own. And I plan to buy more. Hopefully I can make it so I don't have to buy another one until later. Like I don't want to buy one anytime soon because they do take up a good amount of space. But I'm trying to keep it cool and actually read the books in my TBR first before I go and buy more physical books. Says the girl who just bought 2 new books yesterday. But technically, they were on sale because I don't know if it's still going on by the time this video comes out, but Barnes and Noble was having a 25% off everything in the store sale. Come on, like, what was I supposed to do? So, anyways, back to the video, back to the purpose of this video. That is my favorite thing of the year, one of my favorite things of this year, my bookshelf. I love it so much. I stare at it every single day because it's right across from my bed. I stare at it every day. I look at it, and I'm very proud of it. So, definitely a favorite. Okay, we're down to our last 2. Okay, for number 9, it would be these beautiful Apple headphones. These are the ones that go over your head, all right? I love these bad boys so much. This is a Christmas gift. This is a birthday gift that I got myself this year, and I've been eyeing them for a while, and I know that I wanted them, and I knew I wanted them in this beautiful orange because that's one of my favorite colors. But I really like them, and this is definitely one of the best purchases that I made, and I really get use out of it. I wear these almost every day, if not every day. I wear them when I work out. I wear them during my lunch at work if I need just some time that's quiet. These are the noise cancellation, they're not lying. It cancels out the noise, okay? So whenever I feel a little overstimulated, okay, put these bad boys on, good to go. And the music, it sounds great. Like I said, obviously when I play my music in there, it sounds so good. I use it when I'm on the phone with my friends, FaceTime, stuff like that. It's perfect for when I'm doing chores around my house and I can just run all around and just have my headphones on, and it's just great. So it's really one of my favorite techie kind of purchases of the year has been my headphones. I love them so much. They're just great. Like, they're just great. The only thing that I don't like about them is really my fault because I don't charge them enough. So like, I'll be like, oh, I'm about to go on a nice little walk. Headphones on, we're about to have a great time. They're dead completely because I wear them all the time. So only thing that I could be better about is maybe I'll get one of those little stands that everybody has to put them on. That way I can already have the plug already ready to go in there because I don't charge them very often because I forget. I don't know. But yes, that's definitely a top favorite purchase. They are a little bit expensive, but I will say if you're looking for a good headphone, I personally enjoy them. I haven't had any notes that are negative about them at all. They have been great. And I know the girls get all the cute little covers for them. I haven't done that yet. I want to get something cute to put on top of them, little fun cover. For now, I just wear them as they go, and I just keep them in their case. If there's ever a time I'm not using them, I always put them in the case so that they don't get scratched up. But other than that, I've had no kind of nothing with these headphones. So definitely a great purchase by me this year. All right, and last but not least, we have number 10, which is my 5 minute journal. I am sure that y'all have heard of these before, and I've been known about them. I just never bought it. And so I am extra. I didn't want the regular tan one, so I went onto their website and I found, I don't know if that's the official website where they're sold. Oh, yes, it is. Intelligent Change. I went on this website and I found this really pretty yellow color, and I just liked it. It's very vibrant and very much me. So I ordered this maybe October. I don't remember now. Towards the end of the year, I ordered this, and I have been using it every single day since then, and I really like it. I think it just I'm always a person that's very much in tune with the whole gratitude of it all already. But writing it down and like chronicling my days, something that I want to have to be able to look back over later on in life and just see what was going on with me in 2025. I have it here. And it's also really cool to see my patterns and things that I'm constantly grateful for all the time, and new things that I learn every day. Because at the bottom of the page, it always asks, "What did I learn today?" And sometimes I find that hard, like, "What did I even learn? Nothing? Did anything happen?" But usually, if I sit there for long enough, which doesn't take me longer than 5 minutes, I can always think of something that I have learned, something that I've gained from my day, and I just value that. And I also just think that writing down stuff is good, and like going back to my love of physical media this year. This is not media per se, but having something that I physically am writing down is really good because I always do a digital journal, an audio journal that I always do, but having something like this there and something that keeps me thinking positively and also shows me like I'll be manifesting. Okay, I manifest easily. Okay, and I write that all the time in here. So I really enjoyed this, and I plan to keep it up. I guess forever. I don't know, for a long time. I like using these, and I'm gonna buy more because it only has so many pages. That's the only thing. But right now I'm about a quarter way into it, so I've got some time, and I'll carry this into 2026. I literally bring it everywhere I go, even if I like go hang out with friends. We're doing a sleepover. I'm bringing it with me. When I went out of town, I brought it with me, and I still did it. So I'm very proud of myself for staying consistent with this for the months that I have had it. All right, y'all. Well, that concludes my top 10 favorite things of the year. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please drop some of your favorite things down in the comment, or if you liked any of the same things that I liked, put it in the comments down there. Outside of that, this probably will for real be the last video of the year. So I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your 2025 and an even greater 2026. Love you guys so much. Bye.